This is Peter Lau. Today is Thursday, April 18th. I'm at 775 Hastings Ranch Drive, Pasadena, California. I'll be answering through the front side cleanouts. That is the front door right over there. This cleanout is nice and easy to locate. As you're walking up the driveway, it's just right in the ground over here. So in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 92 feet into the main sewer line where it ties in with the city sewer at a depth of 10 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. So the easiest way to tell that this is the city sewer connection is that you can see a heavy stream of water that's just flowing. There's currently no water running from this home, and how the plumbing system works is each house does have their own individual sewer line going out to this connection which you're seeing. So this is all the water running from all the other houses on the block. And now I'm making my way back. As you can see, no water is currently running at the present time of inspection. I did run water prior to this. I flushed both toilets. I ran water from every sink in the home. And as you can see, the water has resided. It has flowed through. If there's any water remaining within the line, that could indicate a problem. So currently working our way back from clay piping, as that's very typical to see. Some issues that arise with clay is offsets and root intrusion. So this is a perfect example of what an offset looks like. You can see that the joint has become a little bit off-centered. Now this isn't enough to cause any blockages, but this is a perfect example of what an offset looks like. So offsets also allow for root intrusion, given that the joints have become off-centered. That allows for the moisture to leak out of the pipe. And what you're seeing here, that's just fecal matter. That should wash away with regular usage. Another offset. And I was explaining earlier, offsets allow for the root intrusion to grow in because that's where the moisture gets leaked out of the pipe. And usually vegetation does grow pretty close to where the roots are, or to where the offsets are. And currently what you're seeing on the screen, that's a good example of what root intrusion looks like. Now, it doesn't look like there are roots there, but that's just because there's been a lot of debris that gets caught onto the roots, so that really just covers it. So, currently the root intrusion is not causing any blockages at the present time of inspection. However, I will recommend that the line gets hydrojetted. And what a hydrojet is basically pressure washing the line. That should cut right through the roots, and it'll also allow you to verify the condition of the affected area. Now we have transitioned materials from that clay piping to cast iron. So there are sections of cast iron within this sewer line, and that's not very untypical to see, given that the home was built in the 50s. So some issues with cast iron, it does have scaling, and what scaling is basically a buildup of minerals on the interior side of the line, and that makes it hard to detect if there are any cracks or leaks. So the scaling isn't causing any blockages at the present time of inspection. However, this does indicate that it is nearing the end of its service life. However, as I ran quite a bit of water within the home, it's still fully functional. With about 40 feet remaining. There aren't any major backups, and there's no standing water within the line, so that's good. As you can see, the water is slowly trickling down due to the gentle slopes that are within the sewer lines. with about 20 feet remaining, still working our way back from that cast iron material. We are approaching the end of the video with about 11 feet remaining. And now we're working our way back up from the access point. And this was shown at the beginning of the video, and this marks the end of the sewer inspection. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.